moths flew out. No, there were sparks. Well, moth sparks. The phone rang and I answered it. It was George Washington. He said he'd been dead for a number of years, and I told him I was aware of that, but I wish that I had more of his pictures, meaning dollars, because he's on the dollar bill. But he didn't get it. Then he sneezed, and I wanted to hug him, and we laughed. And then Karen called me on call waiting, the other line. And so I told my friend Karen that I'd call her back because I was on the phone with George Washington. And she started asking me all these weird questions, so I got mad and clicked the phone thingy. But George Washington was gone. He'd gone back to that big cherry tree in the sky. He was one hell of a man.
I saw this vision. It looked like a woman, gorgeous, 5'6", great body. All of a sudden, it picked up an 8-beater and snarled at me. I ran like hell.
I was stuck in traffic on the freeway one day. Next to me is a Subaru. I look closely and see that the driver is a witch. Black hat, pointy nose, little broom hanging from the rear view. It was the spookiest thing I'd ever seen. It was a real, live witch. I hadn't been so scared since I saw those photos of Keith Richards nude. Sure, it was late October, and sure, I might have tried acid for the first time an hour earlier, but this was a witch. She looked at me and waved. It was so awful. The worst day of my life. A real big bummer. I'll never be the same. Can you loan me $7?